Hello, my name's June Tranmer from Wellbeing in York, and I'm just here to show you a few quick self-help techniques to reduce stress and raise your energy levels. So I'm going to quickly get started. It should only take you a couple of minutes, and you can do them any time of the day. And it's great if you do them a little bit every day just to keep your energy up. So the first one is massaging the outside edge of your ear. Now, in Chinese medicine, the whole of the body is reflected in the ear. So this area is the whole of the back. So it's as if you're giving yourself a whole back massage, right the way from the feet at the top down to the head at the bottom. And this area here is particularly important because it's the neck area, and that will often be a little bit stiff if you've been working on computers and whatnot. So it's really good, and it's probably a good idea to take your earrings out, but I haven't bothered today. But when I do it properly, I do take the earrings out. Okay, so having done that, the next one is obviously the eyes. So your eyes do get focused on one area quite a lot during the day. So if you hold your navel with one hand and rub under your collarbones with the other, while taking your eyes up to the ceiling for about 10 seconds, then down to the floor for about 10 seconds, it might help to remove the glasses at this point, because you want to do this with your eyes in their natural state. Then you want to go over to the left. You don't have to necessarily do it in this order, but it helps to have a routine. And then to the right. Okay, and all the time you're rubbing quite firmly, but you're just holding your hand gently on your navel. That's just for grounding purposes. Then look at the end of your nose and then far away. And what this is doing is actually refreshing the eye muscles, because the eye muscles get tired. If only a few of them are working at any given time, the other ones are asleep. So we're waking them up, we're refreshing them, getting the blood flowing, getting the energy flowing, and it does really help your eyes become a lot clearer and brighter, and you can focus better, and your peripheral vision improves. So all sorts of good things. All these things that I'm showing you are from Touch for Health. It's a branch of kinesiology which was developed in the 1960s, 70s by a group of chiropractors who wanted to help their patients help themselves. And so that's why it's been a major part of my practice ever since I started in the 1980s, teaching people Touch for Health and sharing with my patients who come for treatment, because all of these things can be done by anybody, and they're really, really helpful any time of the day. Okay, so the next one I want to do is the emotional stress release. This is something that everybody does without realizing why they're doing it. So basically, it's holding your forehead with one hand or the other, it doesn't matter, just coming across both points right above the eyebrows, between the eyebrows and the hairline. And right there, you'll find two acupuncture points that if you hold them very gently, you mustn't put pressure on them. That's the opposite. If you put pressure on it, will create more tension. But what we're doing here is we're drawing the energy from the back of the brain to the front. So you get out of the fight or flight section and into the thinking section. So you can think through your problems. Now, everybody knows somebody who's been doing this. If you haven't done it yourself, you go into a room and you go, why did I come in here? What am I looking for? Or what's that thing I'm trying to remember? Or just anything, just, oh, I don't feel so well, I think I'll just have a rest. And this is a really great thing for all those things. It helps the memory. It helps us think more clearly. It's very relaxing. If we've been through a stressful discussion with somebody, it's a good idea to go and just let it go. Or if we're going to have what we think might be a difficult discussion with somebody, we can prepare ourselves for it. And as long as you're not on a video call, you can do it while you're talking to somebody. So it makes you feel more in control of the situation, calmer, more able to handle it. And it's just a great technique. It also helps you sleep. You can lie on your back and hold one hand on each side, or you can lie on your side. or put your head on the or your elbow on the desk to do it that way. So those are three of the many useful things from Touch for Health, and I hope you go away and use them. And if you want to get in touch with me, I'm sure you can find us Wellbeing in York.